Day 285 of showing up consistently. You know, I've been playing some music in the top of my head. So today I feel a lot better. Although my problem has not been solved yet, I still have so many problems. But I cannot allow my problem to weigh me down. I just have to constantly think of solution because as I am like this, I don't have time to be thinking about problem. Once I think about the problem like this, the next thing that comes to my mind is how can I solve this? So you can say I'm solution oriented. I'm solution oriented. If somebody tell me that they have a problem like this, instead of asking them that, instead of going around and asking what are they, I will prefer solution. But I've started to learn to to listen to people and by asking that. So what do you want me to do? What do you want to do about this? Yes, because everybody cannot be like me. So me, I'm solution oriented. So I've thought about so many solutions. I've gone through most of the solution I've gone through, but most of them did not work. So my next solution is what I'm trying. I'm trying out. So I'm not going to be disclosing the solution to you because I don't like there are things I don't like broadcasting. So I'm going to work on that solution. And if it works out, I will let you know. And if it doesn't, I will also let you know. So that's that by the way. I didn't do much thinking today. Today is Thursday. So I was like, tomorrow I will go to market to restock my own for the next 2 months or next 3 months, one of those stuff like that. So then I realized that, oh, I have to do something today. I had to even go to the bank. And that was around, I think, 2:58. I was like 2:58. Then I saw a message. I did not want to check my phone earlier, actually, because I was working. I did not like distraction. So I don't know what just prompted me to go and check my phone. So I clicked on it and I saw Wema Bank. Yeah, I was using a bank with Wema, which I opened when I was in school. I think 200 or 300 level. And I saw Good Friday. I was like, what is Good Friday? Have we not done Good Friday? We did not just ended this fast now. We ended this fast like last week Saturday. And I was like, okay, let me open the app. So I did not open it. I just long click on the message. I'm using iMessage. I'm using iPhone mail. So once I long click on the notification, it will pop up to expand the message. Then if it's a graphic, it's going to load the graphics. So and I saw that we are closed for tomorrow. I was like, closed for tomorrow as well. I'm going to bank tomorrow now. Although I'm not going to that bank, I'm going to another bank. I was like, I'm going to bank tomorrow. How will you be closed? Then I was like, wait, oh, what is tomorrow? Then I went to my calendar, I went to search. I saw tomorrow, Friday. I did not see anything. And I just went to Google to search for public holidays in Nigeria. That was when it dawned on me that tomorrow is Good Friday. Tomorrow is Good Friday. That's even the smallest part too. Monday is Easter Monday. I was like, so Friday and Monday, there will not be all I call it, there will be public holiday. So I was like, instead of waiting to react, let me just take action. So what did I just do? I just stood up, poo, 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 carry my this thing, I just went to the bank. When the person that was taking me was going, was just walking like a snail. I was like, this person will just make me waste money and just wonder why I did not just sit down at home and finish the work I was doing. But as we got to I think almost like as we got after 70% of the road, the man picked up his pace. Then but I think around 3:33, 33, 35, I got there. I just went to the bank. I did one or two things. Then I went to meet the customer support people there. I want to open so I need form for so they asked if I wanted to fill. I told them no, just give it to me. So they gave me the particular. So I brought it to him. Then after that, I just left it there and I started working on my project. So I edited a video today, 4 minutes, 4 minutes and some seconds video here. I just finished editing it a few minutes ago. Then after editing it, I just do one or two, one or two basic work that I'm supposed to do. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing more work. But I have to be somewhere tomorrow. I have to go to the market tomorrow. So I'll make sure I go to the market early. Make sure I go to the market early, then come back in the afternoon and do one or two. But I still have to jog too. So my routine tomorrow is jog. I think I'm doing 20 kilometers tomorrow. We say about that. Jog, back home, rest, market, work. So that's how my tomorrow is going to be. And after that, I cannot decide on what to do on Saturday. Yes, so that's all for today. That's all for today. Hopefully, the solutions I have created for this problem, for the problem I'm currently in right now. I hope it worked out. And if it does not work out, we're still going to find a solution to it. Because the thing is, I cannot say that God should take control and take everything. Although I want God to take control, but I cannot say God should take control and I'll not sit down there and do nothing. That means I'm just whining God. So I'm not in the game of whining my helper. God is my helper. I'm not in the game of whining my helper, my benefactor, my father, my creator. So I'm not going to whine. I'm just going to tell him. So I'm telling him to help me, to put me through. So and him putting me through does not mean that I will just sit down and be looking, contrary to other people's opinion. I have to be doing something. So that when I'm doing that thing, it is then that he's going to tell me if what I'm doing is right or what I'm doing is wrong. So because I cannot just sit down, just hope for the best. I have to sit down and try to make sure I do something that relates to the best. And if I do many things that do not lead to the best, we say about that. But one thing is that I am not giving up. I am not giving up. I have never given up, and I will not start giving up. And I'm not going to quit. So that's just it. Remember, don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. So that's what I'm going to say today. So I plan to read more of Intelligent Investor this month. I don't know why. The book just keep calling me back. Intelligent Investor and The Richest Man in Babylon. So I plan to read them again this month. I don't know why two books keep calling me back. Those two books keep calling me back. The Intelligent Investor is not an interesting book, but the knowledge inside that book, the book is not interesting, and the book is big like the Bible. But if you really read and digest it, you will know that I've never seen any other book that comes close to this Graham's book, The Intelligent Investor on investing. I have never seen it. Even Warren Buffett can attest to that. I have never seen it, and yeah, I've never seen it. So interesting. The book is very boring, so boring that if I give somebody to read within the first 3, 4, 5 pages, if you do not sleep, if you do not sleep, then something is wrong with you. Except I'm used to reading those types of books. So I'm used to reading those types of books. So it's not something to me. So I'm going to go back to it. This month I want to dwell on it again. So I want to dwell on it and practice it. Yes. So that's basically my day 285 of showing up consistently. See you tomorrow on day 286 of showing up consistently. Bye for now.